to the third over. After the setback of the first over, they are trying to build up a partnership. The first match today was slightly different, where a lot of wickets fell. Oh, that's an edge. He wanted to give it a big hike, just a single. Oh, that's a full toss, taken full toll off. This will go all the way. Will it just fall short? Will it go for a boundary? Yes, it's trickle downs for a boundary. That was a full toss and he took full toll of it. That wasn't a good ball to end. He was bowling really well. The score at the end of over number 3 is 19 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. येऊ ना प्लस आहे ना का Shruti, yesterday I went without food both times. कुछ था ही नहीं तो So with that single, the score moves on to 20 now, 24-1. We are into the fourth over. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Oh, that's a good shot. A single. Played with soft hands. Just for a single. skipper of the team. They are up against a very strong side of Petit. Ajay De Silva, the new man. Played with soft hands. He has to get the first one quickly. They would be just satisfied with a single. The batsman is limping a bit. Oh, this is nicely done. This is up and over, going towards the mid wicket area. The ball will swirl, and this would be a very, very well compiled boundary. They needed this. Petits are a very strong unit, and when you talk about their batting, they can go really ballistic with the bats in the hand. So they need to have a score which they can defend. They need to have minimum of 160 if they want to defend that score against Petit. So they are a very strong side when it comes to batting. Bowling also they are a very good unit. Fielding they are top class. So you are seeing one of the better teams of the tournaments who can go all the way towards the semi-finals. A proper semi-final material is this team. I will not say the finalists because it would be unfair on the other teams, but it is one of the top 4 teams to go. In a group of 28 teams, that's a good place to be in. And one of the major reasons is the wicket keeper, Sean, the way he handles his team. He's one of the coolest captains I would have seen in this circuit. Oh, he has taken a chance. The ball is swirling around. This would be a difficult chance. He almost had it, Navid. He is a pretty, very safe fielder. Almost was close to it. He's a very super fit guy. He's also a swashbuckling batsman along with Sarfaraz. They have scored many good partnerships together. They are trying to maximize the first 6 overs. The score at the end of over number 5 is 32. 8 runs in this over, and some good batting by both these batsmen.
Boosted energy, boosted her life. Iron say iconic energy, energize. Iron say iconic energy, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
He did everything right, but hold on to that one. Was a steep catch. Should have held on to it. He's a cop, Sachin. So the super cop does not like catches being dropped because he does not let any criminal go from his arms. First ball itself, he would have got a wicket. He's a super all-rounder to have, Sachin. Fantastic bowler, great batsman. So look at the pace with which he bowls. Good fielding there by the fielder at point. Offside is nicely protected. He's bowling it outside the off stump. Oh, that was so very close to getting the second wicket. That was so very well bowled. Sachin has bowled a brilliant over, but they have to go against Sachin also. They cannot be letting him go with that kind of an over. He was dropped at the very first ball, and then a misfield by the wicket keeper. So there haven't been any proper runs against his bowling, but they need to find a boundary against him. Yes, that's an opportunity. Even the best of the business can give you those bad balls. 6 runs, 6 on any ground, this one. You cannot expect this from Sachin. He never does that. Went for that experimented delivery, the last ball, and that has cost him dearly. That was a gift after Diwali, and he accepts it gleefully. So 41 runs on the scorecard now. 1 for 41. Oh, that's nicely turned around his hips. So Path bowling his final over, the fourth over. The score is 42 now, 42 for 1. They have had a reasonably good power play. Oh, played with soft hands. This is good batting. Petits are a very strong side. They have Sarfaraz in the team. They have Sachin in their team. They have Nawaz Sharif. They have some good bowlers in their team. So it's a very well balanced side, a very strong side. If you want to defeat them, you need to put up a good show. The Jbcn Avengers are trying to do that. Nicely done using the soft hands. I think Jbcn would be the only school where many number of teams are there. In fact, this is the fifth team on show from yesterday. In fact, fourth one. Two won it, one lost. Well, that's nicely bowled. Parth bowling 4 consecutive overs and bowling it right on spot. Barring a few bad balls, he has bowled really good. That's outside the off stump. Good work by Sean again. He has been brilliant. Without anyone notices, Sean has been doing his job quite well. He hasn't let anything go. Just once the ball like left his hand and a bye was given. Other than that, he has been really perfect. Almost cleaned him up. He yorked him. What a good over. So fantastic over comes to an end. This was his better overs as compared to the previous ones. The Sachin will not get an over after this. Gagan comes in to bowl. So just 4 runs in this over. So 45 for 1 at the end of over number 7. These two batsmen have stayed there, Ribu and Ajay. Gagan comes in and they will try and attack him, I feel. Oh, good shot off the back foot. This will race away towards that covers. Good save over there. Good work. Just a single. That was travelling. And when you consider these guys are not in their teens anymore, I have been telling you this all the time. These are dads which are 35 plus, some of them are 40 plus, but they are still putting an effort. That's good work. And lots of appreciation for Sean. He has been like a wall over there, not letting anything go. All clean grabs till now. That's beautiful and no one's going to stop this one. This will race away. Oh, that's a boundary. He made a valiant effort, but he couldn't save that one. That was hit so very well. Room on offer. The placement was superb. A 50 up for the team, and it came via a wonderful boundary being hit towards the point region. Oh, good work, Sean. Sean has saved 4 runs for his team, in fact. Fantastic work by him. 2 wides. Ooh, this is brilliant wicket keeping. Yeah, 2 wides. Good batting by Ribhu and Ajay. Stitching up a partnership, trying to get to that 75-80 runs in 10 overs. This was a poor ball, not handled well. He wanted to hit it towards the square leg region. Wanted to hike it like Surya Kumar Yadav does. The ball went to the mid wicket instead. Expect a big shot coming here. If he gets anything short there in that region, that's going to travel. Outside the off stump, good collection by Sean again, but wide again. Not easy to keep and stand up front. He bowls with some pace, Gagan. And expect a big shot coming soon now. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Good work. Great work, in fact. He has patrolled that area very well. So opportunities are being created now. A short one would be dispatched. Yes, a short ball and a wide given. Right call. Bowlers like Gagan need to get that length right. If they get that length right, they are very difficult to handle because the ball comes in with an angle. Not short deliveries. And for a change, this was an under edge, I suppose. Otherwise, Sean is very, very good fielder. And the ball just stopped over there. And that was an under edge. Just a single. There is some heavy outfield over there. The ball just goes there and stops. So fortunately, just a single. The score at the end of over number 8 is 57 runs. So 8 overs and 57 runs.
Boosted energy, boosted her life. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
समोसा घेऊ समोसा Sean has missed this one. That's the first mistake. So two wides. This is a very crucial, interesting part. This may be slightly boring for you, but this is the time where things can change. Oh, this is a lofted shot. No one's going to stop this one. This will go one bounce into the fence. Sarfaraz and Sachin. Sarfaraz and Sachin both did not have a opportunity to stop that one. What a good shot that is. Absolutely no chance. And why was Sachin taken away from the attack? I still don't understand. He bowled 5 wonderful balls, in which almost every ball the batsman was beaten. Only one ball slipped out of his hand and was hit for a 6. But after that, they haven't tried him out, which can be a big mistake, I feel. That is not good running. They could have gone for a second one. Oh, that's a big heave. It will fall in no man's land. The running between the wicket, a big question mark. Score? So 67 runs on the scorecard. 9 overs and 67. They are going just about 7 runs per over. In fact, 7.5 runs per over. explain you this again. The batting team claims 5 or 6 runs which they can achieve in that challenge over. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, any number of runs which they can claim. Whatever runs they are challenging, they need to score that. If they score that, they would get it doubled. If they don't, they get a 0. So either you get double the score or you get 0. So right now if the score is 67 and if they claim 5 runs, 6 runs as their batting side has decided that they would be challenging 6 runs. If they get 6 runs, 12 runs would be added. So at the end of this over, the score would be either 79 or it will be just 67. So you get either 0 or 12. There is nothing in between. So score at the end of this over would be either 79 or 67. So this is a very crucial over which will take this scoring from 7.5 to directly 8. So Kashif comes in. The score is 66. There is a slight correction. So 66 is what the score is. If they get 6 runs, it will be 278. But this is beautifully done. Using the pace of the ball out. Great work. Great work by the fielder over there. I think it's Sachin over there. No, Sachin is here. Naveed it is, I think. And Naveed is the only man with that white cap. Fantastic work by him. They need 5 runs from 4 balls. Oh, that was a poor ball. That wasn't that a good ball. He missed out. So 3 balls and 5 runs to defend. I think he would go big now. Maybe in the mid wicket now. Something between mid wicket to cow corner towards the right of Sachin maybe. Where he is fielding in the long on. Oh, this is not good batting. 2 balls, 5 runs to win the super challenge of this challenge over. 2 balls, 5. They cannot win it without a boundary now. They need to score minimum 1 run of the next ball. Or else they have to hit a sixer. 2 balls, 5 runs to win this challenge. He has to go big, thus should Ajay. Oh, Sean of all people has missed out on that. That was an under edge. That's what Sean is indicating. He has been perfect. 1 ball, 4 runs to win this over. The challenge, they need 1 ball and 4 to win. It would be either a sixer or a wicket now. That's what I feel. He'll go for the big one. The way he's bowling with the off spinners, the ball may come in the mid wicket region. Or maybe straight down the ground. Oh, he almost had his man. So the challenge isn't completed. It's a maiden over. Have to finish the overs in 90 minutes. 90 minutes is what the allotted time is. That's what even the international timings suggest. And if you do not happen to complete those overs in 90 minutes, you will have 1 boundary rider less in the last overs after the cut-off point. The one team which was penalized was in the previous match, where AVM were penalized for not having completed their overs. They were behind schedule for a couple of overs and they were penalized. Unfortunately, it did not cost him them much. But understand, big teams have suffered losses because of this. South Africa lost a couple of matches to India for this. Pakistan were a fielder shot when they were defending that score against India. So time has to be given importance. The batsman is actually retiring hurt. If one is not well, instead of troubling themselves, getting themselves injured, it's better to retire her, take care of yourself. Oh, he's got him. One fellow is retired hurt, the other partner goes and joins him. So in a ball, two batsmen who are playing, they are back. So two batsmen, they are back into the hut on the very same ball. The worst part is they couldn't score those 67 those runs in the challenge over. This could have propelled the score from 66 to 78. Instead, they are stuck on 66 and they have lost two batsmen who are playing well. They need some energy now. They were going a little slow. Wasim Lashkaria is a new man in. Wasim and Rifa, they come in. They are a bit of dashers, both of them. So Arif Chunawala on one side, Wasim Lashkaria on another. Two very good mates playing with each other. They both are prolific. They will not be wasting any time. They will not die wondering. Arif Chunawala and Wasim Lashkaria. This was nicely bowled. We have two lookalikes. If you look at Rifa closely, he is almost like Sohail Khan. And if you have look at Nawaz Sharif, he is almost like Arbaz Khan. So two Bandra boys up against each other. These two are very close mates. Wasim Lashkaria, Arif Chunawala and Nawaz Sharif. These are very good mates of each other and they are against each other. Wasim Lashkaria and Arif Chunawala against Nawaz Sharif. So the Bandra boys against each other and one from Andheri. Oh, that's a very good shot from Wasim Lashkaria to begin the innings. Arif Chunawala comes on strike. Oh, Arif gets it in his arc and disposes it. So he gets a boundary. He would like this format. That's what I said. He is a dasher and he won't die wondering. He would go for his big shots. He understands this as a T20 format and he would just love hitting the ball hard. He would not be wasting too much time. He would go for his big shots. Oh, beautiful cover drive. After that shot, he gets a single, goes to the other end. Wasim Lashkaria and Arif Chunawala. They both are going to enjoy their time over there. Wasim is more technically sound and he would go for his proper shots. So the score at the end of over number 11 in fact is 73 for the loss of 3 wickets. 73 for 3 now. They're effectively 4 down because one of them is retired hurt. So they are going against each other, Nawaz Sharif and Arif Chunawala. They are enjoying their time against each other. 73.
73 11 over. Thank you sir. Kashif continue. Thank you.
So the score is 73 now, 73 for 3 at the end of over number 11. Again, Arif Chunawala comes on strike. He is a dasher, as I said. He would not die wondering. He would go for from ball 1. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Arif, they call him Rifa fondly. He is just there to dash it. He has a sound technique, but he can go for those big shots. Wasim, on the other hand, would like to be more conventional, would like to stay there. He has a sound technique. He understands the game well. Oh, that was sliding down leg with an angle. Good call by umpire. Ball kept low. Kashif bowled and made an over. Wasim, I think, would go for that sweep shot or maybe that paddle around the corner. Any edge on it, he'll get 4 runs. Oh, he goes down the ground instead. This is a good shot. Will it go all the way? The outfit is little heavy on that side. Rifa takes a chance, and this is what I'm talking about. He is the one who will not miss out on any opportunity to get runs. Nawaz is even applauding the way Rifa is getting those runs. Oh, that's a good shot. Wasim does it easily. So 2 couples for Wasim. That's what I was talking about. He's good on the front foot. He can play some good shots on the back foot as well. Now Wasim Lashkaria, the famous Lashkaria builders, and Arif Chunawala. Oh, that's beautifully played with soft hands and getting the single under the nose of the fielder. They have got some good runs off this over. Petit versus Jbcn Avengers. This is going to be a very, very interesting fight between the friends. Most of the players, they are friends of each other, though they may be in the opposite teams. And Rifa has been prolific and very enterprising. He wants to have a run everywhere. That's what Riyadh was talking about. New dads, new energy, new team, and that new energy has got better, and the score has become 80 now. 80 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Thank you sir. Boy name Shakir.
Atish, sorry, I beg. The opening batsman got out in the first over. After that, we had 2 wickets. Only 1 wicket, I would say. The other one was retired hurt. So 2 wickets down. Both Ribhu and Jay, in fact, Ribhu and Ajay going back. That's outside the off stump. Well left. The score is 81 now. This is interesting now. He is a dasher against a spinner. That's nicely bowled. Sean was very quick to dislodge. Immense respect for this guy, Sean. True gentleman, true ambassador of this tournament. A very, very civilized and a well-mannered captain. Says very little, speaks very softly, but handles the team very well. It's a very, very strong unit as well, and does a fantastic job as a wicketkeeper. And that's what I was talking about. He would dash for it, he would go for it, and the friend takes the catch. Naved takes the catch. In fact, Sachin Sawant took the catch, not Naved. Sachin Sawant, he is a cop and he won't let anything go. He is the safest pair of hands, I would say, in that team. And in fact, one of the better catches of this tournament, the whole 28 teams. He is in the top 5 when it comes to catching the high ball. So it's Naved versus Wasim Lashkaria, 2 friends against each other. So the skipper comes in, Rayad. Rayad comes in, the skipper, the captain of the team. He has a new team, new set of players. New dads, he said, have come onto the board, and they are trying to make their presence felt in front of a very strong team. We yorked him and was almost clean bowled. Absolutely no response from the umpire. It was the inside half of the bat. Wasim comes on strike. Wasim has looked good. He has looked calm and composed. He would like to bat normally, and after the 15th or the 16th over, we can see Wasim going for big shots. He has just controlled that drive, and see the cop over there. I'm just wondering why Sachin Sawant has just bowled 1 over. He had bowled a fantastic over, just 1 bad ball, and he is one of their best bowlers. That was a poor ball, wasn't dispatched. It would be declared a wide. Raid had the opportunity, just a tickle on it, and 4 runs would have been registered against his name. He went for it, wasn't able to connect. That was sliding down the leg side. The fielder at third man is appealing. I don't know what angle he has got, but still he feels it has to be out. It is sliding down. He is exactly in the opposite direction to have any kind of judgment for it. Oh, this is a shot and a half. This will go all the way. What a shot. What a way to open the account. Big 6 by Rayad. This team is full of daredevils. They will not die wondering. With this 6, the score moves on to 90 runs. 10 runs in this over, and the wicket of Rifa. Rifa was the one who got that light into this innings. He was tired seeing those singles and doubles. He wanted the innings to get a move on. He got a boundary. He got out a little early, but he was there with some energy getting those singles and doubles. So 90 runs on the scorecard. There has been 23 runs in the last 3 overs, which is good. A 10 and a 7 and a 6. A 10 and a 7 and a 7, I would say. A 7, 7, 10 last 3 overs. So 24 runs have been scored in the last 3 overs, which is good. Arif Chunawala, maybe this was his first match from this team. Wasim Lashkaria, he is a very accomplished player. He understands the game well. He plays tennis ball cricket also very well. He is a very big name in underarm box cricket. It's a unique type of format in which they play in turf cricket, and it's a different set of games over there, where high levels of skills in fielding and batting are also there. It's not as technical, as good, and as pure as leather ball cricket, but still it has its place in the world of cricket. Oh, that's a wide ball. I think definitely it would be a wide. We'll wait for the umpire signal. It will go trickle down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wides. This is going to immensely help the run rate. They may have the best of the batsmen. They have Sarfaraz, they have Nawaz Sharif, they have other batsmen who can bat so well. But take my word, if they happen to lose Sarfaraz early, they happen to get Javed and his friends early, even Petit can be in trouble. Because they are scoring along well, they are on course to get that 150 runs which Rayad wanted. Wrapped on his pads, that would be a 2. Wasim would come easily for it. He will not give away this opportunity. That's what is Wasim, yeah. He won't give away any opportunity to take runs. And he'll take his breath. दोन आले पण वाईट होता की नाही ना. So 8 wides to start an over, which is very poor. That's nicely done. Wasim Lashkaria is really smart. He understands they have got the runs which they desired of this over. From 90, they have gone to 99 in just one ball. They are into the 14th over. So they have got the runs which they wanted in this over. They ideally want 10 runs per over from here on. They have got this 9 in the first ball itself. And Rayad will still go for it. Oh, that's nicely done. Oh, that's 100 up for the team. Now this team, Jbcn Avengers, is against a very big team, a champion team. Petit are a very, very strong side. That's beautifully played by Wasim. And good calling by Wasim over there. Rayad would have been in danger. And they have to get a move on because they are up against a very, very strong Petit side. I'm telling you again, Sarfaraz scored many centuries on this ground. In fact, last year he scored 2 in 1 week. And he is known for making those big innings. Known for hitting those 150s even in 2020 cricket. That kind of player he is. Oh, he gets out. Under edge. The captain has to go back. The skipper Rayad has to go back.
Thank you, sir.
Rayad. Wasim Lashkaria, he is on strike. He would go for the big ones if he gets an opportunity. Good call there by Wasim, refusing that single. So the score at the end of over number 14 is pretty good shot. Wasim, I think, will come strolling back for the second one. He has taken a lot of twos in this over. Oh, this is drifting down the leg side again. Will Wasim come back? He shouldn't. He shouldn't. That's a risky chance. And of all the fielders, he's a good fielder, and why did he throw underarm? So 3 wides would be added. Wide plus 2. Score is. Did it? 107. 107 for 4 now. Oh, this is a cracking shot into the covers. No one's going to stop this one. Wonderful way to begin his account. What a shot that is. In fact, it was Wasim Lashkaria, not the other batsman. What a good shot that is. Wasim Lashkaria, that's what I was highly appreciative of this fellow. This is the precise reason. This guy has a very good technique. He's not a regular. He will not play his leather ball cricket or tennis ball cricket every day. He is a real good man when it comes to batting and bowling. He has a sound technique, and he's a big name when it comes to turf cricket, a different form of cricket. Just like you have the mini football kind of a soccer like 6-a-side, that kind of game it is, turf cricket, and he is a big player in it. Wasim Lashkaria, of the famous Lashkaria builders. Wide again, keeping the pressure. What a good cover drive that was. Wasim is slowly and gradually moving. He's on Wasim? 40?
14.
Oh, he's on 14 now with that one boundary, but he has taken a lot of couples. And he goes downtown. This is going to be Sachin Sawant over there, and even he commits a mistake, which is very rare to see. He has lost his footing now. Yes, Wasim Lashkaria taking guard again. He's on 16 now. And that was sliding down. Good call by the umpire. Just moved away from his place. Not interested at all. He was in that appeal. Where will Wasim go? Will he take a single and worry about the next over? or will he go for one more boundary? He has already got one, got a couple of runs. Sean has been asked to do some overtime. Not good bowling by some of their bowlers. Drifting down the leg side. He has saved a lot many byes. Oh, that's good work again by him. Any other keeper would have found it difficult to handle. And this is not going to help the over rate as well. They have close to 15 minutes to finish the innings. They started at somewhere around half past noon, so 12:30, 12:33 they started. Now this is nicely done. That's what I was wondering. He would just take a single and keep strike.
Boosted energy, boosted her life. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
One 119 for 3. One 21 is what the score is. Oh, using the soft hands. It moves on to 122 now. This has been good scoring. They have maintained a good run rate, somewhere close to 8 runs per over, which is not bad at all. But number of wides haven't helped. Lots of wides in this innings. The number of wides may have crossed 20 even. Wasim, I think, would go for a big one. Oh, he's smart, but he's taking those singles. He's very cool. Somehow the bowler has tried to stop it. Chana. Oh, that's a good over. 6 of 6 against a very good bowler. That's smart batting, bowling. Smart batting of not taking chances against a good bowler.
124.
124 now.
ये है ना स्कोर क्या दिखेगा रे? वॉसिम का 36 रन और 21 चार.
Kashif has been called out for.
Thank you for the ball and Kashif. 120.
Kashif has been given the responsibility of bowling it. Why isn't Sachin being used? That's still a big question. If I am the captain, he would be my premier bowler. He took a wonderful catch, Sachin Sawant. Big fan of his. He's played so many match winning. He's a very good batsman, even a very hard hitting batsman. But Kashif, I think, would be taken for runs now. Bowls a dot delivery. That nicely done. Using the soft hands, takes a single, goes to the other end. This would be interesting now. Wasim Lashkaria versus Kashif. I think he would go in that mid wicket area. Wasim won't miss an opportunity against him. He goes in the mid wicket region. Sachin said I would take the catch, but he goes. What a good piece of fielding over there. And he went into that mid wicket area. As I was commentating, Sachin was just besides. He would say, if he hits it in the mid wicket area, I'll catch him. But he was slightly towards the wideish area in the cow corner. He was well wide in the long on region. But this would be great battle now. Off spinner against Wasim Lashkaria in the 16th over. He is little tired, and this point of time, around 140, 150, the temperatures are slightly high. He is trying to adjust him, but Kashif, if it comes in his radar, that ball is going to go out of the park. That's what Wasim can do. Oh, that's a cracking shot. Straight to the fielder though. I thought he would pierce it. Sean does a good job, so does the key fielder. So 4 runs in 4 balls. Kashif has so far bowled a very good over. But last ball, if Wasim Lashkaria gets, he can spoil those figures. That's not a good shot. The ball swirls, turns, moves around. Will it go all the way? Yes, it does. Oh, it has gotten stopped over there. That's the part of the area where it is slightly heavy when it comes to outfield. 2 runs. So 6 runs in this over so far in 5 balls. The batsman, I think he would go for a big shot. This has to be a free hit kind of ball for him. He has to go big now on this ball. Scoring is good, not bad at all. No, that's a wide, which he shouldn't be avoiding. He should avoid such bowling now because he has bowled really well. He's got that maiden for them when he bowled in that challenge over. Batsman will go inside out, maybe over covers. He wanted to go in covers. Lots of acrobatics just to save his wicket. So 6 runs in this over. The score has gone on to 124 now.
131.
In fact, 131, 7 runs in this over. Hundred and 31. So Wasim Lashkaria will have those 18 balls in which to take the score somewhere close to 160. So they need to score around about 10 runs per over to get to that mark. If they happen to get 6 runs per over, they will come close to 150. If they happen to get 7 runs per over, they will come close to 150, 253. And if they happen to get 10 runs per over, they will cross that 116 mark barrier.
Thank you, thank you.
And
thank you.
Sachin sir has got a rest today. He has been entrusted to bowl. He's bowled well. Let's just see what Wasim does against him. Wasim goes big. It is just short of Sachin. He is easily their best fielder. Look at the throw. And he has done a decock. Has he done a decock? Yes. Sean has done a decock. Sean has done a decock. He wasn't showing any reaction as if the ball was coming towards him. Waited for the ball to come and very smartly he gets Wasim Lashkar. And that's a big wicket. That's a very big wicket. He just did a decock over there. Absolutely no emotions he showed. And when the ball came, he just ripped the bails off. Wasim Lashkaria has been just decocked. Easily the best fielder of the tournament so far for me, Sachin Sawant. That's the reason he's in Mumbai Police. That's the reason he's a 3-star officer. He will not let anything go past him. Very fit fellow, very good fielder, fantastic batsman, and a super bowler. And all credit to Sean for this wicket. Sachin is a good fielder. He threw the ball well, but he did not show any emotions on his face. He was just stone dead still. Just got the ball and ripped the bails off. And he's a fantastic batsman, Wasim Lashkaria. If he had been there for till the 20th over, the score would have just rocketed to 165. That would be the difference between a 150 and a 165 now. Now they should be aiming somewhere around 24-25 runs in the remaining balls. Not more than that. That's what is going to happen. New man, it won't be that easy for him to get those runs. And Wasim was looking good. Just opening his arms. Nikhil just making hay while there is sunshine. He is just piling on the pressure now after that lucky break of Wasim Lashkaria. He has bowled 2 consecutive dot deliveries. At this point of time, that's like gold dust. That's a poor ball. Sean makes a valiant effort. The 2 wides. That will just spoil his figures for this over. But those are welcome runs for team Jbcn. Against Petit, every run is going to be important. This is one of the strong teams. They need runs any which way they come.
मेरा पावर बैंक किधर था? Two balls to go.
Oh, that's again down the leg side. That's again 2 runs added to the total. Lot many wides. I'll just confirm which Ravan the scorer, how many wides have been given away. So 36 wides, that's a record for the day. 36 wides in a score of around 140 odd, which is very poor. Lot many wides. And Sean has saved at least 10 to 15 of them going down the leg side. So almost 50 wides in an innings. Very poor discipline. And he has got his man Nikhil. Nikhil. So 138 for 6, 2 overs remaining.
या बॅट्समॅन नाम अखिल
And Kasif comes into ball.
काशिफ थँक्यू सर
They have just 2 minutes to finish this overs. So both the overs will go to the spinner, I think.
अखिल बॅट्समॅन बॉलर काशिफ
A few minutes more. Some leeway is given for injury time and other stuff. The umpires would be taking into that account. So I don't think they would be penalized because a few minutes. That's all up to the umpires, I would say. In the stipulated 90 minutes, they need to finish. And if they don't, umpire will give them some allowance time which they deduct at the fall of wicket or some other issues. And after that, they will start penalizing. They will have one extra man into the circle, one less fielder in the boundary riding position. Kashif has been good today. He has bowled well. He is also a big hitter, Kashif.
सेकंड बॉल डॉट गेला
Sarfaraz, he is just cooling away. You can see him in the long off region. He is a big player, star commodity. That's heaved into the. That's good commitment. That's good running. Sean misses out. 2 runs added to the total. Gets one more batsman stumped out. New man in is Rakesh. So towards the fag end of the innings, the scoring hasn't been that great. Wides have been the biggest contributors, almost 36 wides in this innings. Wasim was looking good, couldn't capitalize on the bright start which he got. But this would be a fighting total for them. They are behind time and they are taking a lot of time. Wides haven't helped. The scoring has been helped by the wides, but the over rate is deeply hampered. This will fall in no man's land. They can go for the second one easily. Yes, good running. That's a single. These all runs are going to help. These are all bonus runs which they are going to get now.
Hey, 145.
The score at the end of over number
Thank you, sir.
19
Bharat
is
and Nikhil.
145.
145. काय पाहिजे तुला 1.2 wicket wide silver. Wicket. मग wide 2 वर राकेश आला मग wide 2 वर सिंगल नंतर स्ट्राइक
What a good shot that is down the ground. Just for a single. They need to find few boundaries, but this is the last over. And a spinner bowling the last over. Nikhil bowling his final over of the innings as well. They're still taking a lot of time. Oh, he has just gone through him. Oh, this is a good shot. Out of nowhere, he hits it. Oh, that's a boundary. Just short of the rope, he says. Went through his hands. This boundary will help. They need a few more. Lefty against lefty is always dangerous. Oh, this was definitely going to help the Jbcn Avengers. Not against Sean, he has already claimed a few. 38 wides now. Wide, the highest scorer of this innings, I suppose. He gets him out. Wide again. One more wicket down. One more wide. So 8 down they are. This is the last over. They need a few blows like what Rajesh had. 154 for 8 now. This is a cracking shot. This will brace away. Another boundary. 162 breach. What a good shot that was. So the last over being given to a spinner, it's proving costly. Nawaz Sharif, I don't know what he had in his mind. He hasn't used Sachin at all. 162, that's not good captaincy. Good shot that is. This would help. That's a good score now. And Sean, for all people, makes a mistake. A bye. 163. And still it is Rakesh against Nikhil. Lefty against lefty. Last over if you give to a spinner, it can be dangerous. Just to prove my point. That's down the ground. And even Sachin commits a mistake. 2 runs. The score, the score at the end of over number 20 is 160, 161 for the loss of 8 wickets. So 161 is not bad a score at all. 162. That's what they wanted at the beginning of the innings. They have got what they wanted.
तो भाई मैच बॉल और वो भी कर ला के तुमने वो करनी है ठीक है बोर्ड का कुछ निकाल देगा फेंक दूँ छोड़ दे फेंक दो इसको है इसके अंदर कर भी रहा अगर आने बोल के मैं कभी मारते सुना सुना
India, Pakistan.
Boosted energy, boosted her life. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
his hand, and he would have the run machine against him. One run machine, that is Sarfaraz.
इसको तो बोल दे, इसको वो भी नीचे बैठ के खा रहा है, इसको बोल देना क्या?
शिवम उसका कैमरा है क्या? कौन सा वाला डालना है? उसे वैसे स्टिल रखा जाएगा
कोई नहीं होगा फिर।
वो अभी नीचे उतरा हो क्या? फॉलो कौन कर रहा है? मेरे को बना रहा है कि खुद बन रहा है?
इसको थक के रख।
Oh, what a ball that is to start. Right, absolute peach of a delivery.
तो नहीं चल इसलिए पूछने का है ना बेटा।
Jasprit Bumrah for me. What a ball that was. Absolute peach to begin. And only a very good batsman like Sarfaraz would dig it out. You know, this is again beaten him for pace. Rarely do we find Sarfaraz being beaten by pace. So 2 balls and he was beaten for pace on 2 occasions. First one was a peach of a Yorker, then the next one a quick short delivery. This is going to be great battle. One of the premier batsmen who has a lot of time. He plays the ball so very late. Very elegant batsman, technically very sound, and he's a very attacking batsman. Can score a lot of boundaries and sixes. Oh, this is brilliant bowling. 3 balls right on the spot. First ball was a brilliant Yorker, pitch of a delivery, he had to take extra efforts to dig it out. Second one was a short pitch delivery right on chest of Sarfaraz, and the third one a brilliant Goodland delivery. So 3 balls, 3 right on the spot. The skipper starting off brilliantly. Will he continue? He starts with a full toss and hits straight to the fielder into the covers. Sarfaraz won't go for those quick doubles. He is not the kind of a player who will go for those quick doubles. One of the tallest batsmen. Generally seen with his big locks, big hair. He has had a haircut, so he seems to be little different. So the score is 1 now, 1 without loss. Oh, this is what Sachin can do. He is a swashbuckling batsman. He is their superstar, and he is their best fielder, and a very good pace bowler, and a fantastic batsman. If they get Sachin out early, and if they happen to get Sarfaraz out, Petit can be in a spot of bother. International School Darts Tournament Season 5.0. Zooter proudly gets this 28 teams on board with 7 groups, 4 in each team. This has been a fantastic tournament. So the score at the end of over number 1 is 5 without loss. Sachin with 4 and Sarfaraz with 1. Oh, this is good bowling. Sarfaraz, look at him. That's a big wicket. But one word of appreciation for Sarfaraz. He just got out from there before even the umpire had declared him out. If you want to see some good spirit of cricket, here's a prime example. And if you can have bowlers like him, they can stage an upset. They can get Petit into trouble. This is interesting. Let's see what Sachin does. Sachin, after Sarfaraz's wicket, will he go for those big shots? Will he try and get those aggressive shots in, or will he be a little circumspect? Oh, he still goes for that brute force. That's what I was talking about. Sachin Sawant, he is one of the most hard-hitting batsmen. The score at the end of over number 2 is 1 wicket
16.
and 16 runs. Now 16 for 1 is what the scorecard reads. They need a lot of wickets,
हाँ 2 ओवर
early wickets, to maintain that pressure.
16.
Rayat ball, a peach of a delivery. The first ball which he bowled to Sarfaraz was one of the better balls of the tournament. Let's see what he can do. If he gets Sachin out, then Petit would be on the back foot. Sachin stays there for some time, we are going to have some fun. Oh, he cut him into half. What an effort by the wicketkeeper. He is doing a great job. What great collection that was. But look at the ball, the pace. Rayad is putting everything into it. He is the skipper. He is the skipper with a lot of energy. That's what he was talking about. New dads, new energy. Oh, that's a cracking shot straight to the fielder, but Rayad, the skipper, is bowling with a lot of heat and steam. Let's see how Sachin fights fire with fire. 2 balls, 2 dot deliveries. I think Sachin would go for a big one. They should be ready. He goes up and over, and I think oh, this is brilliant. This is great stuff. And they are putting their hearts out over there. They are not putting their body, but they are putting full commitment over there. And that is so heartening to see. This is a well-oiled unit on one side and a passionate new upcoming team on another. This is a great battle. A team which is filled with superstars, a team which is filled with people who know what their roles are, against a team which is a newbie, and most of them haven't been a part of this tournament, but they are up against them. Now this is a cracking shot, and the man with the spectacles is doing a great job. Throw isn't that strong. Perhaps that's the only thing which is not correct. But what an effort to save those 2 runs, just a ball back. This is fierce battle between 2 very, very good competitive cricketers. Sachin Sawant is a superstar of this kind of cricket. In this kind of leagues, he is one of the most fierce batsmen. But Rayad is putting up a brave front in front of him. He is bowling really well. Oh, there's an opportunity, wrong end, wrong end. Some great action in this over. 22 runs, just 4 runs in this over. Fantastic over. We saw some great action in this over. The left armer should come again. Is he? Yes, he is.
This ball and racket.
Instead, I think they both should go on for 3 overs each. Every possibility that they might pick a wicket. They need to take care of the slip quadrant, but the ball is going to fly from there. That's nicely done. What a good shot that is. The big foot is coming in, so 2 runs would be added to the total. "24 runs on the scorecard. Oh, that was wonderfully bowled. How did that miss the stumps? Just got an edge and has got a fortuitous boundary. But the left armour is bowling really well. He almost got the second wicket. 28 runs on the scorecard. Some great bowling by the left armour. So Rifa has been stationed over there, short fine leg. Good work by the wicketkeeper again at his acrobatic best. Oh, that's a fabulous shot down the ground. What a shot! That's a shot of authority. That is why he's rated so highly. Just smacked it down the ground. Full of class that shot was. Not easy to hit up on the up to a bowler who is bowling well. But there is some needle between these two teams now. They want to win this one. This is a battle of friends, but each one would like to put one above other. Some good bowling. Wasn't expecting this from this team. They are a new set of players and they are putting a good show over here. Good work by the wicketkeeper. Cannot stop a wide. 2 wides. That was beautifully bowled straight to the fielder. There's an opportunity. That's good running between the wickets. Oh, yes, played across the line. Maybe going down the leg. We'll wait for the umpire signal. Like bias, he says. Must have hit him hard, not on the pads, maybe on the thighs. But he's a strong guy, he won't show, even if he's hurt.
Boosted energy, boosted her life. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
Up and over. What a good shot that is. Sachin Sawant's wicket is going to be crucial. He's the one who's a prolific scorer. Even the batsman at the other end is doing a fine job. Just short of him. Huzaifa to Sachin. That's an under edge. Straight to Nikhil. That's nicely turned. Minimum effort, maximum result. Wonderfully hit boundary.
मेरे से बात कर ला नाइस
चालू खा रहे
ऐसे क्यों निकाल के खा रहा पूरा भी नहीं खा पा रहा
अरे पूरा निकाल के ठंडा हो जाएगा इसलिए उससे
Oh, that's a chance. Oh my God. He will be hurt badly.
ठीक है मतलब मुंह पे
So 47 is what the score is. After the end of 5 overs, there was an opportunity. So scoring has been brilliant, in fact, and 9.4 runs per over, 47 runs. The target is 162. So they need 115 more runs to win this one in the remaining 15 overs. Somewhere close to 8 runs per over they need. That's what they needed, and that's what they are achieving. They are slightly ahead. They needed 8.4 runs per over at the beginning. They have gone in excess of 9.4 in fact. This is good bowling. Wasim Lashkaria bowls with a nice action, tries to bowl the soft spinners against Sachin Sawant. He understands Sachin Sawant's wicket's importance. He wants to get him out. Sachin Sawant will take a moment and get back to strike. Oh, what a catch! What a catch! This is the catch of the match. In fact, of the tournament, of a very, very big player. Caught and bowled. It was travelling. Take my word, it was travelling, and he took it easily. That's why I said Wasim Lashkaria is a very, very effective player. I love this team because they are not the same old professionals who would just enjoy and just stay awake. They would enjoy every moment. They would enjoy every success. And this is the reason I like the teams which are not that well oiled, which are not that professional. They would just enjoy every moment, small success which comes their way. And they have got a big man, one of the superstars of this league, Sachin Sawant out. They are up against one of the strongest teams of the league. But this new team, they would enjoy this success. They have got both two terrific batsmen, potential century hitters, back into the playing area.
Thank you, new batsman named Naved.
Nawaz Sharif comes in, the wall man. And these are two good friends against each other. Nawaz Sharif, owner of Niton Walls. There is a league in which they play their underarm cricket, no, owner of All Monsters, against Lashkari Alliance. So two big players, two big industrialists against each other. 700 feet wide. This is nicely done, straight to the fielder. Wasim Lashkaria wants everything to be done immaculately. Nawid Sharif gets off the mark. Nawid Sharif, Wasim Lashkaria, two very good friends against each other. One owner of Niton was another of Lashkaria builders. But they love their cricket. That's their identity more than what they do for earning their livelihood. It's the passion with which they play. That's nicely done. Just for a single. Vipul Pandulkar is here. Vipul Pandulkar, of course, of 70/70 Sports. He is their CEO, in fact, of the operations of broadcasting. He is here. 70/70, of course, one of the leading broadcasting teams when it comes to YouTube live broadcasting. Oh, that is nicely hit, but straight to the fielder. And that's an opportunity. Wrong end. Wrong end again. Naved's wicket would have been an icing on the cake via run out. Thankfully, he survives. A big sigh of relief for this team. These are two friends against each other. Wasim Lashkaria versus Nawed Sharif. Oh, and Nawed Sharif hits a wonderfully hit boundary into the covers of the back foot. It wasn't that a good ball, but he played the shot so very well without any power. Just used his cricketing skills to get those 4 runs.
Score, please. 55.
55 runs on the scorecard. Wasim got the wicket, but he gave away the boundary on the last ball. So 8 runs in this over, and he has got his man. They are well on course when it comes to scoring rate, but they are slightly be worried about the 2 big wickets which have fallen. But 2 prolific batsmen are still there. The batsman on strike, Fardeen and Nawed. Fardeen is a prolific scorer. He has been brilliant. He has hit some lusty shots.
हेलो सर, राजू सर, कीपर का नाम क्या? कीपर का नाम? हाँ, त्याचं नाव काय? ते कीपरचे
रीबू बैटिंग का आया था।
वो जो रिटायर होके बाहर गया था ना, वही है।
वही था। और जो बाहर गया वो कौन था? वो भी प्लेइंग 11 में है।
हाँ, रिबू सतीश बाहर गया, वही प्लेइंग 11।
2 कीपर खेला है वो। ध्यान रखा ये सब।
हाँ सर। ओके सर, ओके. नाही तो नवीन कीपर प्लेइंग 11 मध्ये होता की नाही ते बघा सर. हाँ सर, हो.
So Ribu, who was retired hurt, is there. Both these players were in the playing 11. So they had played 2 wicket keepers in that team.
स्कोर्स क्या हुआ है? 14-22, 2-5.
So Huzefa continuing with that bowling. And they have got 2 wickets. They need a few more.
हाँ सर, थैंक यू. कंटिन्यू. 8 more.
Ideally, if they get this man early, the man on your screen, Fardeen, they would be in a very strong position. Nawed is their mate. Nawed is very close to many of them in the opposition. So if they get Nawed also, that would be much better. So Huzefa bowled a very good first over. His off spinners have put the opposition batsman into trouble. But how well has this guy played, Fardeen? The ball has swiveled, turned, Just a single.
पहला बॉल डॉट मक्सी
करेंगे रीफा
Oh, that was nicely hit. They are putting their bodies on line. They are making an effort. That's what is more important against a very strong team. Petit is one of the teams which are touted to go all the way to the semi-final. This is an opportunity. Rakesh. Oh, not just well. He came in too quickly. He went too far in actually. The ball, he wasn't able to judge that much. Such was the power on that shot. There was an opportunity created. And Ferdin gets a boundary. So lots of action happening in Josefa's over. At the end of Josefa's over, the score is
63
6 to 3. 8 runs in this over. A chance was created. Rakesh.
thank you sir noted
So Akhil comes into ball. So 63 runs on the scorecard. They need 99, in fact 100 runs more to win this one. 100 runs of 13 overs.
this ball 43
Oh, that would be no ball and 2 runs. So 3 no ball, 3 runs. The ball just slipped out of his hands. Yeah. So 1 beamer. That's what. There's an opportunity created. Just short. Ferdin is look good. Ferdin is on
28-18
28 of just 18 deliveries. He is striking them well. There's an opportunity, but it will just fall short. The 2 runs would be added to the total. Oh, that's a cracking shot. It just went like a trace of bullet. The people in the dugout were in a spot of bother. That's a cracking shot of the back foot. That was a poor delivery and taken full advantage of. They need to get this guy out quickly. He has got 2 chances. 2 difficult chances were not taken. Oh, that's an opportunity created. Wrong end again. A lot of appreciation for Fardeen. Yes, runs so very well. Twice the opportunity was created, but Fardeen has looked prolific. He has been scoring runs freely. Now it Sharif comes on strike. He is more conventional type of batsman. He will get runs in his own unique way. This is not good from Akhil. So the score at the end of this over is
78.
78 runs for the loss of couple of wickets.
Boosted energy, boosted है life. Iron से iconic enersal, energize. Iron से iconic enersal, energize.
get 8, they would be happy. They are not going for those extra 2 runs or 1 run. They just don't want to be greedy. 8 runs from here on, they would be happy. That's the right idea. That's the least any team has opted for so far in this competition. That's what experience shows. That's a captain like Sean and Navid. They do not want to take chance. They do not take the opposition lightly. 85 runs they have managed, and they need 78 more.
Navid. ऐसा कुछ नहीं, नॉर्मल जैसे ही कंप्लीट हुआ तो डबल, नहीं हुआ तो कुछ विकेट गया तो आउट काउंट हो।
The challenge over is of 4 runs. They just need 4. I think Navid will get it in the first shot itself. And he has got it into the point region for a single. 5 balls, 3 to win. That's challenge over. This is good tactics. But if Fardeen gets greedy, if he loses wicket, so just to avoid that, they have taken a couple of runs less. That's good. So that's poor bowling. 5 balls and just 2 to get now to win this challenge over. They just need a single in the next 4 balls. Want to win the challenge over. They had claimed 4 runs. They've already got 3 in 2 balls. In the next 4 balls, they give it away in the wide. So they get 8 runs added to the total. The score is 93 now. They need 70 runs in the next 10 overs to win this match.
दोन दोन डॉट टाका दोन.
They're taking a lot of time. The target 70 runs in 10 overs now. 69 needed in the next 59 balls. That's off the back foot. That's into the covers. No one's going to stop this one. This will race away towards that covers boundary. Fantastic shot off the back foot. Everything happening over there. LBW appeal, then a run out attempt, and then an extra run being given away. He comes on strike. He's flirting with danger. Isfardin is playing so well, he shouldn't be giving away his wicket. He's been dropped twice, so twice he has been just close to being run out. That's flat batted down the ground. Was there a chance? Was there an edge? Ends with a dot delivery. The score at the end of the over is
लास्ट बॉल क्या आला
100 runs. They need 63 more to win this one. 7 runs in this over. 9 overs, 63 runs to win. Wasim Lashkaria comes in to ball that over.
ये स्कोर बोर्ड लगाओ 1100 हाँ 100
7 exit 100 ना
हाँ 11 ओवर हाँ
11 over 100
Scores 100 now. They need 63 more runs in the remaining 9 overs. It's going to be a cakewalk if this guy stays for a couple of overs more. Even if he gets out now, Petit have a strong inner batting lineup to chase this down. They missed their opportunities in the beginning. Can Wasim Lashkaria view some magic, get a few wickets? Wasim was bowling spin balls in the beginning. Now he has come with seam up. This guy is multifaceted. He tried off spin, now he's going for those seam up deliveries. Oh, that was an edge. Just going underneath the feet of the slip fielder, short of him.
खाली जाओ खाली जाओ सब खाली
104 now. That opportunity was created. Ferdin is taking them on. Those giant legs.
अरे चिल्ला चिल्ला करते हो
And that's the 50 for him.
वो लोग देखते हैं क्या
A well deserved one. He took a lot of chances, but that second accentuates the fact that he took those doubles also. Quite a lot of doubles he took, and those all were risky runs. The ball before he was close to being caught. Even this wasn't that easy double. He risked it and he got reward for his risk. Wasim Lashkaria trying his heart out to get Fardeen's wicket.
187 का टारगेट किया गेंदबाज ने वो तो है लेकिन T20 में एक का गेम है कोई चल गया मार दिया
He
उसने
will try and put a length delivery. But that's a cracking shot down the ground.
टूर्नामेंट चालू होने से पहले ही बुक रहता है कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता कौन आए कौन नहीं आए हाँ व्यूअरशिप कुछ होता है इसलिए यंग पिच को बढ़ जाता है
With this single, they'll get closer to that target. 8 runs in this over so far. So they would need just 55 more runs now.
है ना एक्चुअली साउथ अफ्रीका आता तो भी अच्छा होता न्यूजीलैंड साउथ अफ्रीका का भी काफ़ी अच्छा गेम है अभी तो पाकिस्तान हाँ ऐसा कुछ इंडिया पाकिस्तान जैसा है
Oh, that's an edge. And he has got his man. Wasim gets his man. And he has taken 2 big scalps. That's what I was talking about. He got Sachin with his spinning action, and he has got Fardeen with seam up now. That's why I say this fellow is a fighting cricketer and he can do wonders. Wasim Lashkaria. He is known for constructing big tasks, but here he has demolished 2 top batsmen of the opposition. So the man of construction doing the demolition job over here. Seem to find a way to get back into the game. 108 is what the scoreboard card reads.
थैंक यू सर बॉलर नेम सतीश
108 is what the score is. They need 55 more to win this one. पर Sean? He goes for a big shot, the very first ball he faces. Sean is on one side, Naveed Sharif on another. Petit has actually a very well-oiled unit. If they want to win this one, they need to take both these batsmen down, do the Jbcn. Oh, they got almost. That would have been very interesting. Lots of energy from the bowler. He died full length to stop that straight drive. Now he has balled two balls in which one of them was wide, the other one he was completely beaten neck and crop.
अरे तो कॉल का तो बिजी आया था इसमें भी टेक्स्ट आया
Wide again. This was slightly marginal, but right call by umpire Shetty. He shuffled across the wicket. As you shuffle across the wicket, the margin actually expands. But this one was quite outside the off stump.
कोई मिला नहीं
That's nicely driven on the back foot. He gets off the mark with a single. Arif Chunawala into the covers.
नहीं अंपायर का भी
He just yorked himself.
वो अंपायर भी है
The
और
score
भी है दोनों
at the end of this over is 116 for the loss of 3 wickets. 116. They need 47 more to win this one in the remaining 7 overs.
थैंक यू सर कंटिन्यू
So 42 balls in which to get those 47 runs.
वसीम कंटिन्यू
Most importantly, they need an over in which they can get at least a couple of wickets or at least they get a maiden in. In the morning, we saw a cliffhanger, a low scoring match. 102 runs were defended. ABM Yodhas, last year's finalists, were all out on the score of 102 against a new team, Camp Rangers. And they were going along well, coasting along well. They needed 28 of the last 5 overs. And they got all out. They lost 5 wickets in the last 5 overs. Oh, that's nicely cut. Rakesh stops it from going for a boundary. Sean hits it nicely between the two fielders which are stationed over there. $118 now. They need 55 more. In fact, 45 more. Down the ground. 119 for 3. Wasim has played like a lion. He has got those 2 important wickets. He batted well, was run out. Let's see if he can claim the 3rd one. That's beautifully turned by Naveed Sharif. That's what he does very easily and elegantly. Minimum power, maximum result. Whipped off the stumps to get a boundary. So 7 runs of the first 3 balls have put the team in a very strong stretch now. Just need 40 more. 40 more in the remaining 39 deliveries. They're just cruising along are the Petits. They need a couple of wickets and that too quickly. that's a great throw, but great running between the wicket. Couple would be added to the total. So both the batsmen scoring freely in this over. Sean has got 5 in this over. Naveed has got 5. He wanted to. Oh, yes, has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. We'll wait for the umpire signal. Leg byes and 4 runs. So 14 runs coming off this over. Just 33 needed now. The score at the end of this over is 129 for 3. And 29. I beg your pardon. Yeah. Now it is 130. So 14 runs. स्कोर कितना नावेद का कितना और उसका कितना शॉन का नावेद नावेद
130 14 ओवर आपको दिला 30 14 ओवर
So 13 runs to win now. I beg your pardon. 33 runs to win in the remaining 6 overs. 36 balls, 33 runs to win. Let's make it 35 balls and 33 runs to win. What seemed to be a close encounter is going to be a one-sided affair unless the big Naved Sharif. Oh, that's a cracking shot. Just for a single. Oh my God, they're going for the second one. Good running. Naved is looking in good form. Up against his own friends. And he's doing a great job. One run added to the total. That's nicely. No one's going to stop this one. This will just trickle down from the third man boundary. 4 more runs. One run easily taken. They're just cruising along now. Naveed Sharif. He tried to bowl that googly. The score at the end of 15 overs, they are inching closer towards the target. 138 now. They just need 24 more runs to win this one.
Boosted energy, boosted life. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
तू सब चीजों के जाता ही है ना पूछने क्या हो रहा है ये हो रहा है और मैं अबे 36
36 off.
29
Naved, he's on 36 of 29. 24 runs needed now in the next 5 overs. So that's not an issue. 24 runs just in 30 balls. Whatever be the result, this team has shown a lot of promise. It's a new team and they have come together and played some good cricket. Most of them have played this tournament for the first time and they have shown a good account of themselves. They have shown some good spirit, got some big wickets, but it was Fardeen who stuck there. And then Naved was batting with a lot of resilience. And one thing has to be said about Rayad, that he was brilliant today. He bowled one of the best balls of the tournament, the very first ball on which he could have got Sarfaraz out. Rakesh got Sarfaraz out in the very first ball he bowled. So two good seamers were on show. Wasim Lashkaria was brilliant with his all-round performance. 20 odd runs he scored and he has got a couple of wickets. First with the off spin and then with the seam up delivery. Now it's Rayad. See, it's just 23 runs which he has to defend. But the enthusiasm, the passion, the commitment is actually second to none. Oh, this is beautifully bowled and equally well played. Fielding is something which they have to work on. They need to find proper players to be stationed at proper places. When they have very less number of runs to defend, they need to show some more commitment towards it. Some of them have been brilliant, some are not so good. 22 needed now.
Jbcn
21 needed now. So welcome to this international school that's teacher on one side and Eagles captain be playing for the first match. This is tails on the side and heads on the other side. Who's going to? Ankit is going to flip the coin and it's Asghar to call. You have the toss.
Thank you.
Your people are there to witness what you are going to do next.
Inshallah, sir, we playing very well. और बहुत 4 महीने का टाइम हो गया है, क्रिकेट से बहुत दूर थे और कब स्टार्ट होगा। वन ऑफ द बेस्ट टूर्नामेंट होता है जूडर का और हम सब लोग बहुत मेहनत करते हैं इस टूर्नामेंट को जीतने के लिए और इन हम लोग हैं।
तैयारी के लिए कितना टाइम मिला है आपके प्लेयर्स के साथ? आप लोगों ने कितना टाइम बिताया वक्त एक दूसरे के साथ?
The maximum we enjoy, we are keeping it very light. Ball आया मारो, ball आया पकड़ो, line and land डालो. That's the basics, and the result will come our way.
Utpal Warriors is supposed to be one of the strongest teams. So that's the first challenge which you have got, and how your team is geared up for it.
The external motivation that we got today was that South Africa losing to Netherlands.
Of course,
Yeah, so anything can happen in cricket. As I said, it's on a particular day. So yeah, heads up. Let's see.
Best positive words from a positive captain. All the best for a very good encounter. Up against Ankit, Asghar would be there. So Utpal Warriors against the Eagles. Match number 3 coming up. I had.
फुल डे म्हणजे ना तू
यांचीच नावे चेरेची 14 days.
रोज असते तिकडे.
This is a big one. This will go all the way, will it? Yes, it does. What a shot that is. What a shot. 148. These are two mates against each other. Wasim Lashkaria being hit by his very own friend, very close friends. What a shot that was. 6 by Naveed Sharif against his very good mate. Wasim Lashkaria has bowled very well. Wasim Lashkari has bowled very well, but what a shot that was. A shot of authority against his very good friend. $148 now. He goes for it again, gets it again. 6 followed by that boundary.
बॉल ओए ओए इधर ये अरे गाइस
10 runs.
गाइस गो फॉर द बॉल यार बस बॉल देना ओए बॉल बॉल भाई साहब ए अजय जाना चाहिए बॉल के लिए
So 10 runs in 2 balls has got the target down now.
ये इसका कैप उठाओ
Has got the target down to just 10 runs now. Wasim Lashkaria is a very good bowler. He is a very good competitor. Unfortunately, being taken by runs with his very own teammate. Now with Sharif, he's on 48. Just a couple needed for him. He goes for it. Will he get his 50? Yes, he will, I think. 6, 4, and one more 4, I suppose. Oh, good stop. He gets a 3 and gets his 50. 51 for Naveed Sharif. Yeah, 1 run short, so just a couple. But still that would give him his 50. So 2 runs, still he gets his 50. Just 8 runs needed now. Almost had his man. 8 runs needed now. The target has come down to just 8 more needed in the remaining 20 balls. The first match, they couldn't chase 102. In the second match, 162 is being chased down easily now. He's a trier, is Wasim. This ball is going to travel. 6 needed now. They are motoring along now. They are just getting close to it. He is the skipper and the acting skipper. Generally, Navid Sharif is the one who actually orchestrates all the fielding. He shepherds all these players. And Sean is oh, what a shot this is! Quite a calmer one. Sean is the captain, very cool, very calm, very well mannered and well spoken fellow. And Navid Sharif is the more outgoing one. He is the one who enjoys a bit of cricket. They have just got together and got them closer. 50 to Navid, 13 runs to Sean.
157 Atish.
They just need 5 runs more to win this one. 5 runs to win this second encounter. Just 5 to win now. Sean's on strike. Oh, that's an opportunity taken. Sean gets out, not before taking his team to the doorsteps of victory. Sean was brilliant today. He had to work extra time to save those balls going down the leg side. They have 3 wonderful bowlers. One left armer, we saw Rakesh, then we saw Fahad who was bowling some quick Yorkers, and also this bowler. One more wicket down. The captain goes back, not before taking his team just closer to victory. Sean scored those 13 runs, but those were crucial.
क्या कर रहा था? एक को बैटिंग एक को बॉलिंग बोलते हैं.
Just 5 to win now. Sean departs after scoring those 13 runs. 13 is considered to be an unlucky number for the English. That was an unlucky number for Sean as well. But look at the pace at which the bowler has bowled. So they have got some very good bowlers. Shakir.
Thank you, sir.
They just need 5 runs, but they are not giving it away. So good to see that.
नवीन पाठवतो.
Just 5 to win now. Make it 4 to win now. He has bowled with a lot of fire. Has Rayat. Just 4 to win now.
अरे सब होता है बस, इतनी समझ है।
Make it 3 to win now.
मैच सुन रहा हूँ, देख नहीं रहा। मैं तो लोग बहुत बोल रहे हैं। हाँ, कैसा क्रिकेट फैन है रे तू? वर्ल्ड कप चल रहा है तो पता पता नहीं।
You squared him up. Just a couple to win now.
दो पाजी दोन लवकर मार रे नावे.
Naveed Sharif comes on strike. Will he get those winning runs? He's got his 50. Sarfaraz failed. So did Sachin. But it was Fardeen and Naveed Sharif with their respective 50s have got their team into a very strong position. Oh, look at this guy. He's bowling with so much fire.
दौड़ गया सर.
Almost got Naveed off. Just 2 to win.
सर उस तरफ की तरफ वहाँ पे जो मैच सर उस तरफ की तरफ वहाँ पे जो मैचिंग टेबल है ना.
1 to win now.
1 to win.
Scores are level.
आतिश.
That's a wide to finish the innings. Congratulations, Team Petit. They win this one.
वेल प्लेड बॉयज. पाकिस्तान टीम का कैप्टन बनने के.
we saw a very good battle. We had a very close match. Man of match for this match, of course. But we had Naved was 50 of 38 and Petit was 50 of 36. And I could see you having a needle with the opposition. I never saw you doing that. See you like running for those doubles. I never seen you like dashing for those doubles so very hard. There was something.
You were doing it.
Did you make a mistake of taking them little lightly?
Sorry?
Did you make a mistake of taking them little lightly?
No. We never underestimate any of our oppositions. We have a great amount of respect for the team, and they are a good team, and we never took them lightly. Absolutely not.
And how was the experience of
Boosted energy, boosted life. I am say I
Well
call
played
it
and many more to
energy.
come, and you are a very entertaining